Hello viewers, welcome to my channel PMCE. In this video, we are going to learn about Roman numerals. This is one of the learning outcome in class 5 under the number concepts. You must have learnt about Roman numerals in class 4. In class 4, you would have learnt Roman numerals from 1 to 39. Now we are in class 5 and you will be learning to write Roman numerals from 1 to 100. Let us go into the details of this video now. The number system that you are currently using is called as Hindu-Arabic numeral system. And we will be using the numerals 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. This system was invented in India and carried to other parts of the world by Arabs. That is why they are called as Hindu-Arabic system. Now, let us see what are Roman numerals. Roman numeral system uses the following 7 symbols or numerals. They are I, V, X, L, C, D and M. Let us see how these Roman numerals are related to the Hindu-Arabic numerals. I corresponds to 1, V corresponds to 5, X corresponds to 10, L corresponds to 50, C corresponds to 100, D corresponds to 500 and M corresponds to 1000. I, V, X, L, C, D and M are called Roman numerals. And these numbers over here are called as Hindu-Arabic numerals. It is very important to remember this relationship between Roman numeral system and the Hindu-Arabic numeral system, because writing of Roman numerals from 1 to 100 is based on this. If you notice, there is no symbol for 0 in the Roman system. It does not use place values to write numbers. Instead, it follows a few rules of addition and subtraction using these Roman numerals given over here and frame the numbers. This is why it is difficult to write large numbers in the Roman number system. For writing numbers from 1 to 100 in Roman numerals, we will be using the symbols I, which has a value of 1, V, having a value of 5, X, which has the value of 10, L, having the value of 50, and C, which has the value of 100. These 5 numerals are used to write the Roman numerals from 1 to 100. Let us see how it is done following the rules. Rule number 1 is, numerals I and X can be repeated up to 3 times. Repetition means addition. Hope you remember these rules that you have learnt in your class 4. Let us see this with an example. I represents 1. When you repeat it 3 times, the value becomes 1 plus 1 plus 1, which makes the value 3. So 3 is represented in Roman numerals by I and I. Similarly, we know that X represents 10. When you write X 3 times, it becomes 10 plus 10 plus 10, which takes the value 30. So the Roman numeral for the number 30 is X, X and X. This is what rule number 1 means. Next, rule number 2 is that a numeral written after a numeral of bigger value means addition. Let us see this with an example. We know that L, which is a Roman number, has a value of 50. When you write X after L, it means 50 plus 10, which makes the number 60. So the Roman numeral for the number 60 is LX. Similarly, we know that XX is 20. 20 followed by the Roman numeral 7 We know the Roman numeral for 7 is VII. So you will get 20 plus 7, which makes 27. So 27 in the Roman numeral is XXVII. Hope it is clear so far. Let us move on to the rule number 3. A numeral written before a numeral of bigger value means subtraction. So when it is after, it makes addition, and when the numeral is written before a numeral of bigger value, it means subtraction. Let us see this with an example. We know that x has a value of 10. When you write I before x, it means subtraction. So 10 minus 1 is 9. We know that the Roman numeral for 9 is IX. Let us see another example. We saw that L has a value of 50. When you write x before L, it becomes 50 minus 10, 40. So the Roman numeral for 40 is XL. And there are a few other rules in subtraction also. What is that? I can be subtracted from V and X, which means I, which has a value of 1, can be subtracted from bigger numbers 5 and 10. We saw one example over here. I is subtracted from X and it makes the number 9. Similarly, when you subtract I from the Roman numeral V, which has a value of 5, you will get the answer to be 4. The next rule is x, which has a value of 10, can be subtracted from bigger numbers L and C. L has a value of 50 and C has a value of 100. We saw that in the beginning of this video. So 10 can be subtracted from 50 and 100. Let us see this with an example. We saw one example over here. 10 is subtracted from the bigger value 50 and you get the Roman numeral for 40 to be XL. Similarly, when you subtract X from C, which is 100, you will get 90. So the Roman numeral for 90 is XC. You will have to remember this, that V and L, which is nothing but 5 and 50, are never subtracted. Please remember this rule. Now that we have learned the rules, let us see how to write the Roman numerals from 1 to 100. As we have already learned to write the Roman numerals from 1 to 40 in class 4, let us quickly do that now. 1. Roman numeral is I. For 2, it is II. For 3, it is III. We know that I can be repeated for a maximum of 3 times. The Roman numeral for 4 is IV. The Roman numeral for 5 is V. The Roman numeral for 6 is VI. 5 plus 1, 6. Roman numeral for 7 is VII. Roman numeral for 8 is VIII. That is 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, which makes 8. And the Roman numeral for 9 is IX. And the Roman numeral for 10 is X. It is very important to know these Roman numerals from 1 to 10 because they form the foundation for writing the remaining Roman numerals. Next, for 11, it is X, that is 10 plus 1, 11. For 12, it is XII. For 13, it is XIII. For 14, it is 10 plus 4, 14, XIV. For 15, it is 10 plus 5, XVI, 15. For 16, it is 10 plus 6, XVI, 16. For 17, it is XVII, 10 plus 7, 17. For 18, it is XVIII. For 19, it is XIX. And for 20, it is 10 plus 10, that is XX, which makes 20. Next, let us move on to 21. 21 is 20 plus 1. 22 is 20 plus 2. 23 is 20 plus 3. 24 is 20 plus 4. 25 is 20 plus 5. 26 is 20 plus 6. 27 is 20 plus 7. 28 is 20 plus 8. 29 is 20 plus 9. And for 30 it is 10 plus 10 plus 10, that is x makes 30. This is the reason I told you that it is very important to know the Roman numerals for 1 to 10. Because once you know this, writing the remaining Roman numerals becomes very easy. Now let us write the Roman numerals for numbers 31 to 40. We know that 30 is x. So 31 is 30 plus 1. 32 is 30 plus 2. 33 is 30 plus 3. 34 is 30 plus 4. 35 is 30 plus 5. 36 is 30 plus 6. 37 is 30 plus 7. 38 is 30 plus 8. 39 is 30 plus 9. And 40 is L, which is 50, minus X, which is 10, which will give you 40. So 40 is XL. Now let us write the Roman numerals for number 41 to 50. We know that XL is 40. So 41 is 40 plus 1. 42 is 40 plus 2. 43 is 40 plus 3. 44 is 40 plus 4. 45 is 40 plus 5. 46 is 40 plus 6. 47 is 40 plus 7. 48 is 40 plus 8. And 49 is 40 plus 9. We know that the Roman number for 50 is L. Now let us write the Roman numerals for the numbers 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. This will help you building the remaining numbers. We know that 50 is L. So 60 will be 50 plus 10, 60. 70 will be 50 plus 10 plus 10, 70. For 80 it will be 50 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. So LXXX represents 80. For 90 it will be 100 minus 10. So 90 is XC and 100 is C. Once you know this, building the remaining numbers from 60 to 100 is going to be easy. Let us do that in the form of an activity. So before that, dear viewers, if you like the content of my video, please hit the subscribe button as it definitely adds value to my channel. Do not forget to tap on the bell button and choose the all option to get regular notification of all updates that I make in the channel. Now let us move on to the activity. Write the Hindu-Arabic numerals for the Roman numerals. What is the answer for this? It is 50 plus 10 plus 10, 70 plus 2, 72. The answer for this is 50 plus 10, 60 plus 9, 69. The next question is 50, 10, 10, 10, which makes 80 and plus 1, 81. And the next question is XC is 90 plus 3, 93. And the last one is L is 50, V is 5, 55. 50 plus 5, 55. The next activity is write the Roman numerals for the following numbers. The first number 54, it is 50, which is L, plus 4, 54. For 66, it is 50 plus 10, 60 plus 6. VI is 6, so 66. For 99, it is XC is 90 plus 9, 99. For 78, it is 50 plus 10, 60 plus 10, 70 plus 8, 78. And for the last question, 87, the Roman numeral is 50, which is L, plus 10, 60, 70, 80 plus 7. So LXXXVII makes 87. With that, we complete the topic Roman numerals from 1 to 100. All these are the other learning outcome in class 5 under number concepts. I have explained about each of them in detail in my class 5 learning outcome video, link to which is given below in the description box and also in the iCard section. Dear viewers, I have explained about each of these concepts in detail in separate videos. We have completed all the learning outcome in class 5 under number concepts. Link to all class 5 related videos are given below in the description box. Give a thumbs up if you like the video and share it with your friends, and do provide your valuable comments. Thank you for watching my video. See you again.